Last time on the Kombi Chronicles, we finally made it to Las Vegas, where we were reunited with Willow's parents for a slightly unusual Christmas celebration. After exploring the famous strip, we headed off back to Arizona, where we were treated to a helicopter flight over a snow-covered Grand Canyon. We are back in Page near Antelope Canyon. We are walking a trail rim walk near the Native Indian Reserve. Amy's not happy, she's been bagged, and we've got lovely canyons behind us. After our previous trip to Zion National Park, we'd truly fallen in love with the unbelievable landscape that the park had to offer, so it seemed a no-brainer to bring Willow's parents along for a short hike around one of the more calmer trails that the park had to offer.
After finishing our second trip to Zion, we headed towards Death Valley for New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's New Year's Day. Willow's gone for a shower in Carol and Anthony's hotel room.
She's feeling a bit delicate this morning after all of last night's celebrations. The van, as you can see, is a bit of a mess. And Amy's not very happy. Yay.
Feeling slightly more human, we headed back into Death Valley to visit Rhyolite. Rhyolite was a mining town back in the gold rush era around 100 years ago. This town used to have a population of over 10,000 people, but it only took 12 years for the gold to run out and the town has been abandoned ever since.
Valley, just behind me, in the salt plains that are 200 feet below sea level. Breathtaking to look at. Driving along to a ghost town called Ballarat, and our shock absorber bolt fell out on the bumpy trail. Not the same one as before, so this is the other one now. Wow. Truck behind me is apparently quite special, which is apparently owned by one of the cult members of Charles Manson, and when they got busted he went on the run and it broke down here in this ghost town called Ballarat, and he just abandoned it and carried on running. I'll show you some footage inside. Down apparently. Good morning from Sequoia Valley. It is January the 3rd, 2020, which is weird to say. And we are in this lovely valley. It's amazing. Now our shock absorber is still out of the van. Yesterday we were driving to Ballarat and the bolt fell out. We found the bolt on the side of the road. However, the captive nut that holds it in place snapped off, meaning we can't screw it back in, meaning at some point we are going to need to find a grinder and a welder, hack the van apart and make a adjustment. Fun times. So what's been our problem?
We haven't got dip on the headlight, so I've just checked the bulb is fine, which it is, and when you put the headlights on, the indicator comes on permanently, which indicates you've got an earthing problem somewhere, because these two share an earth connection. But to get to it we have to take like all the panelling out in the front, so another time I think.
Van looking a bit tidier. Still finding glass from our old windscreen in the start of January. Over there, Pacific Ocean.
We have made it to the west coast officially.
So we left Key West end of October.
Yeah, and this is basically the end of December.
start of January, so 2 months and we've done the whole south of America.
We have.
On to the next one.